atrocious is this matchup?
I'll be yelling my lungs out.
Yeah, yeah. So
actually, for Pac-Man, it's pretty even, but you have to play the long game.
okay.
You'll be very, very surprised. It's slightly in Rosalina Luma's favor, but we're going straight into it with Bulby wearing the Harmony tag.
Yeah, very fitting because I think we're gonna be chilling out quite a lot here.
A lot of it will be very defensive, and what Bulby's intention is to try and bait the downbeat of DX17 and punish accordingly.
Yeah.
Apart from that, in neutral, Pac-Man has to play this ever so carefully and precisely and clinical.
Yeah.
You know, DX can punish anything what Pac-Man can do.
Yeah, it feels like in this matchup, more than anything, what Bulby wants to do is not use his projectiles to hit DX17, but instead to force him into an option like shielding or rolling, and then punish that with one of his normals, which granted aren't great, but it's really the best he can do in this matchup.
Fortunately so, and that's why these matches are really, really long, so just prepare your popcorn, prepare your drinks.
Get your popcorn ready.
Me and Steelwing are already preparing a camp,
Yep.
because it will be a camp fest undoubtedly.
And I mean that's pro bracket, you know, like these guys want to win, and it is, as much as you can hate on it, on campy and smart and defensive play, you've really got to, the smartest thing to do is to take it slow. You know what I mean? Especially in a matchup like this. Bulby kind of drew the short straw with this character matchup, but I know he wants to make it work. And I know he wants to take this to round 2.
I have seen him bring very, very close games to Rosalina Luma. I've seen him before against Muckduck,
Yep.
good Rosalina up north, and it was down to the wire. So Bulby is very familiar with this matchup, obviously being in the same region as DX17. It's super close to count, but so far he's struggling to keep up at the moment.
Definitely struggling. He tries to punish that forward smash, but gets jabbed by Luma.
I mean, Loma just kind of spazzing out a bit. That's perfectly normal.
The down air stage spike.
Now this is where it gets a bit tough for Pac-Man. With he's not a very good comeback character. He doesn't have great mechanics as enraged. Doesn't affect his Hydrant nor his item.
Yeah. And the thing about Rosalina is that she doesn't really care about using the Hydrant as a landing option. She really doesn't care because of that disjointed up air.
Oh hell no, yeah.
Not that she could.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
61% as well.
Oh, okay. Rest in rip, Bulby.
Well,
losing the stock to an initial Rosa up air and then the Luma Rage up air.
Let's just say that Bulby has seen better days.
Yeah, Bulby's seen better days, man.
Yeah, but you have to give credit to DX. So far, he's been just dominating the stage with Luma.
Absolutely, playing the matchup immaculately.
He's cornering Bulby, absorbing the Hydrant whenever Bulby's trying to put it between them, and Bulby can't seem to.
No way!
No way!
Ah!
No way!
That just killed at the top at 67! There was no rage.
Instead of broken. Broken. Broken.
Bro.
Broken. We're broke. We're broke. What just happened? I don't know. That was pretty quick.
Yep. Not okay.
You know.
I've been called for a game. Should I come off? Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys, I got a split for my game against Ho. So yeah. Pleasure to commentate the Opto. See you guys
No
later.
problem. He's jumping on.
Okay.
Well,
Never mind.
great. That was
Sitting
interesting,
back
right?
down. Okay. Wait, are they streaming me and Ho? Don't stream me and Ho. That's literally a public execution. That's not legal.
Good.
Come on.
We all should see it.
No, no.
Do you know in medieval
Miiverse,
times?
no.
Do you know in medieval times, public executions were public for a reason.
Me versus Ho is going to be a snuff film, dude.
Oh, we
It's
got
going to be
it.
straight up something out of Saw.
Right, so you're staying on for this, right?
Yeah, I'll stay on for this.
Real.
I have to think that Bulby is not going to change. Okay. I mean, I know that Bulby does have a Doc and a Cloud.
I think Cloud would be a better option,
Yeah,
no
Cloud
offense.
is said to do pretty good in this matchup, but Bulby's going to stick it through with Pac-Man.
But he's sticking it through. He's sticking to what he knows best, I
On
believe.
the same stage as well. Okay. I have to think he's probably got a plan.
I think he should be a bit more aggressive right now. I think Bulby wants to try and condition DX to shield a bit more. I think he could do that with hitboxes.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, Bulby is an incredibly smart and seasoned player in the scene, and there's no doubt in a scene rife with so many Rosalina and Lumas, he's got to know, like, it's hard to know a matchup that's this bad. but he's got experience in it. And look at that, a
Yeah,
really nice
he's
string.
he's going aggressive.
Yeah.
The fair to nair combo has been working quite favourable so far in
Yeah.
the first stop.
Racking up a lot of damage, and he's actually got a lead for, I swear, the first time in the set. So
I like his intention. He's definitely trying to approach and condition DX to play more defensively.
yeah.
You know, trying to corner him a bit more.
And Bulby's playing very movement-based from what I'm seeing. He's just kind of doing a lot of walking around the stage, walking towards DX, and then walking right back out of his zone.
So he's making an attempt to approach it, but unless DX can get him, not
Yeah.
quite now.
Oh,
Wow,
okay. Oh.
the trampoline just about saves DX.
Yeah, looking like a setup in the making there for Bulby.
No,
but
unfortunately not
yeah,
so far.
doesn't quite get what he wants, but still a nice trade for him there. Comes out on top, and he's got the melon in hand.
Yeah, a lot of melon usage, in fact, from Bulby. Not
Yeah.
entirely sure why. Maybe he knows something which I don't.
Did he just grab
Yeah,
it? It looked like he grabbed it out of DX's
Smooth
hand.
moves, he is a juggler. Bulby
Wow.
tries to go for the up B. Oh, the melon seller worked really
I like
well.
that setup actually, yeah. Put the trampoline right in front of the melon and waits for DX to jump on it.
Bulby very clever to use a side B whenever DX uses down B
Yeah.
to cover that 2%. Every cent matters.
And this is a much better game from Bulby here. He's playing this matchup really well as you can with Pac-Man against Rosalina, I think.
So far, it's
Range
boxing,
jumps
trying to
Luma.
box Luma out.
Yep. It's hit with
Fortunately,
the nair.
Rosalina kind of outranges Pac-Man this time.
DX going deep. He goes to the reverse falling up air on the hydrant, and I like the idea, but not quite getting the stock out of it.
Unfortunately, it's a bit risky then, especially near Rosa. He's very disruptive.
Ah.
Oh, the Luma up
Gets
smash.
caught out of a short hop by the Loom Up smash, and DX17 takes the first stock in game 2.
Very tough situation. There wasn't much Bulby could do.
Yeah,
so
really
DX
not.
was in a perfect position to cover nearly all the options.
Ooh, see, that would have been such a beautiful setup if it wasn't for Rosalina's down B, like practically invalidating
I know,
projectiles.
but I don't think the Hydrant would able to. I thought my name was mentioned. The Hydrant wouldn't kill at that percent, but
Yeah.
now he is at KO percent. If Bulby can try and get the key,
He does have the key, yeah, and he goes.
he does.
There we
He
go.
goes for the combo, the key to Hydrant. Beautiful.
Nicely done from Bulby there, taking the first stock. Already doing significantly better than the last game because he took a stock.
Yeah, he did.
Separate. Oh yeah, killing Loom with the Hydrant. Okay, this is
Very
nice.
clever.
Bulby has a chance here. Trying to use the Hydrant War as a momentum to get a grab on DX.
Sneaky from Bulby. It was a good intention, but didn't quite work out. Bulby going for aggressive option off the Hydrant. Going for the fair nairs right now. Seems to be working.
Oh, tries to the bell. He's got it in hand.
Very good bait. Very
Yeah.
good punish on that down B.
Again, that was more of a case of Bulby using the projectile to bait DX into something and then punish.
Yeah, he's been punishing it with item throws.
Yeah.
Watch how I've been seeing it. He's spacing himself away from Rosa knowing her hippos are big.
And Loom is trapped behind the Hydrant. Yeah, in general, in this set, Bulby's bonus fruit, they're not going to come in handy as projectiles, they're going to come in handy as distractions to force DX into an option.
Yeah,
They
it's a
can-
good bait.
no.
Bulby just holds on a bit
Yeah.
too long right there.
Hit with the fully charged Loom ref smash, but holding onto the ledge for
That's a
too
bit
long.
costly, but DX is now in a healthy lead. I did 75%. It's not that bad for Rosa so far.
Yeah.
Bulby
Oh,
going for a very good melon setup
yeah,
right there.
the melon
just off the
bouncing
ledge.
off of Luma.
Just missed the up smash. He is desperate for the KO. Yeah, DX is pretty much happily waiting behind the Hydra, knowing he's in the lead. He can bait out Bulby to make errors, just like that dash shield approach.
Okay, hits him with a melon.
The
And,
melon's just at the perfect speed to punish Rosalina as she
Oh,
goes to
just-
the Hydrant.
Just hits it on the landing.
hits it, and it's
this is
very
a really
even.
even game.
Very close encounter so far, and I'm
Yeah.
liking this compared to last game.
This is one of the best examples I think I've ever seen of straight up adaptation.
Adaptation,
No character
exactly.
switching, not even a stage switch. Bulby has gone back to the same character with the same stage and doing significantly better than last
He's
time.
sticking to his guns. I'm
Yeah.
happy about that so
Really
far.
impressive like strategy and adaptation here from Bulby. Okay, yeah, walks off the Hydrant and Nares.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of mileage out of the Nares this set actually, I've noticed.
Yeah, he hasn't been using much trampoline right next to Rosalina all the time.
Yeah.
He's trying to mix up with Nair landings.
Okay, Nares out of shield and Luma. Takes punishment dash tag, but it's nothing big.
Luma should die pretty early right now.
Yeah, oh no, the up it. Okay, Hydrant separates Luma.
Yeah,
Bulby
very
gets a
good.
drop kick in just to make sure she stays away. Screw that thing.
Right now, Bulby's trying to press an advantage, trying to condition DX to shield more now.
Yep, trying to poke with these forward airs.
Knowing that Luma's not there, this is the right time for Bulby to get in.
Forward air down tilt, I like it. Just running away from the dash tag.
Now Bulby's just trying to reset the neutrals. Managed to get escaped out of that situation with the frame 3 Nair.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Bulby's
is
done a
looking very
really good
good.
job of getting rid of Luma this set as well.
Watch out for the up airs, Bulby.
Okay. In the lead on game 2. Tries to turn around Strawberry. Got an apple.
Yeah.
Okay. Off the hydrant there again. Throws, kicks the hydrant. Yeah, Bulby's definitely just kind of like sticking to a corner, throwing stuff now, and it's starting to work.
He's playing very defensive right now, very grindy at the moment.
Nice,
wow.
Nice option.
With the clutch up B. Didn't get punished for that. Wow, tough situation for Bulby. Yeah. Watch out for Luma.
You can't destroy, the hydrant because Luma is trapped behind the hydrant.
I think he was pushing for the up smash yet. Not quite managed to land it.
So that's very likely.
Hey,
okay, he's probably going to go for a grab. Okay.
Yeah, he was trying to go bait for that.
Yeah,
here's the melon set up. And up throw. Didn't quite do it. He dropped the melon. It was a nice attempt.
A minute and a half left on the clock here now for Bulby and DX17 in the second.
Might be enough for time. Alright.
Bulby might want to look towards the timeout. But
yeah, he's no stranger to this. Bulby doesn't like to time out. That's his style.
It is a scary thing to do against Rosalina, a character that can kill so with such volatility. You know, you never. Rosa can kill you at anywhere at any time.
See, DX is getting a bit impatient at times.
Really trying to pick up that melon.
Yeah, he really wants to eat that
melon.
melon.
Rosa's got short arms. Okay, throws the Strawberry down to cover the roll. Ooh. Nice.
The hydrant could kill right now. Bulby's in a very good position so far with the stage control.
Absolutely, throw the melons.
I think Aki could do it.
And he waited out the air dodge. I think he wanted the back air out there, but didn't quite get the timing down. Again, we're seeing Luma getting separated between the hydrant.
It's good. It's stalling the match. It forces Rosalina to be a bit more cautious when approaching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, Aki could do it. Bulby's waiting for the bait. Ooh. Doesn't quite land it.
I think the armor in Luma clanked.
Oh wow.
Smash not quite going to take it. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. You have to think Bulby is just going to want to run away here. He really doesn't want to take any hits.
Oh no! Down air from the ledge.
Unlucky but very good games from both players.
Very, very well played.
What an endurance match. I told you. I hope you're not falling asleep, as that was incredible play from both.
Really well played. Like I said, I've got to hop off for my pro bracket set.
Thank you, Steelwing.
The Opto,
you too,
man.
And
enjoy the stream, guys.